Oh, ramming speed!
Certainly.
Every now and again, you get a person that's in charge of the news, and we can see how we compare to her. So we're a little bit better, a little bit better than him too, and a lot worse. Hello everyone, welcome to Anno 1800. It's an older, well, strategy game, but one close to my heart. I've watched a lot of videos on it, and I have not remembered a single thing this game. Why this game is relevant to you today? Well, the new version is coming out soon, which is going to be Anno set in the Roman times. But until that comes out, I thought I should fire up the flames of passion with this one. So really quickly, if we look at the settings, we're gonna be like, oh my goodness, look at all of this shit. Oh my god, all these controls. There's a hotkey for everything, by the way, and I will not be using any of them. However, that was settings. Let's not spend too much time here. I will show you my current save. I played it for the first time recently, and I lost immediately because this game is all about supply and demand. It has very nice picturesque art of the time, and I think it's just a really pretty game. When we load in, we'll see just how nice it is. So let's pause. This is our little town. We move the camera by using the mouse, and we can also pan and rotate it. You can also rotate it with Z or X. So here we have our lovely church with a pastor. I made a very bad little theme park, and this is our town. We have a little industrial sector with Smog, which is a mechanic in the game, and on the other side we have lush wheat fields right next to the shoreline. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, but it's how it works here. So in this game, you start off with your flagship set to explore a map. We have a harbor, and as you can see, we have some problems with the harbor and stuff. In this game, you create your town by going in the construction menu with some farmer residences, which then, if you look at them, you can see their needs. Currently they're unhappy. We'll shortly get into why, but this is their needs. They need access to a market, which they have here. Sorry. The marketplace gives them everything they need to have. They need food, which they get from the market, so you need to build
exhausting
fisheries to make food. You also need workers' clothes, which you get by creating wool. How do you create wool? Well, you create it by having sheep farms. How do these resources get transported? You have to get them into warehouses, and luckily for us, this game kind of stops there. The resources are globally transported from each marketplace to another via, I guess, Bluetooth or wireless connection, so you don't have to also manage the transport of between two warehouses. So warehouse is a central piece of the economy. You can also create some decorations here, and what I enjoy about this game is that you'll actually have your city folk walking around and doing stuff. It's not a very impressive or organized city, but it's my like second city, so please don't be too mean in the comments. So this is our island. We have a lot of stuff here. You can see it here. Our island is called the I don't know. I don't know. There we go. I do know. With all these ships that you see are from traders. So when you're producing stuff, like wood, currently we're on a shortage, so we will no longer be selling it. You said how much minimum wood you want to have. And also, let's look at, for example, a different resource, which is bricks. We want to buy and sell bricks. We want to buy bricks when we are under 40, and we want to sell them when we're over 40. And those ships will come and go and trade with you, basically, which we can see on these. Where is it? It was here. No. The Emporium Exotic. These little enclaves of islands for traders. So we'll see that she can sell chocolate and rum, but she will buy fur coats and anything we have to offer. So this is our trader. We also have other neutral enclaves, which is Eli Bleakworth. He'll buy soap and potatoes and something else. And another one, which is the third trader,
Archibald
Blake Harbor.
Aye, sir.
We have quests.
Know that any assistance may influence Majesty.
Sure. Let's see what we have to do. We have to pick up something at a cargo ship. So we will select our ship and go to it. In this game, I'll jump the ship. You start with your flagship, which has some guns, and if you see on the minimap, there's quite a few pirate ships.
Dying.
Some are bigger, some are smaller, and we'll leave our ship to it while it happens.
Thank you.
Another thing in this game, it does feature a diplomacy screen. So we are currently at peace with Princess Ching, and we can see how we compare to her. So we're a little bit better, than him too, and a lot worse than Beryl O'Mara over here. So if we look at her, she has the island of Cashaway, that's also heavily defended, and another island that she's currently developing right now. We can trade with all of them, but in this game you kind of want to try and catapult forward and conquer everyone. So currently this is our island, and we will be looking to settle a different island, which you can see what it has here. It has hops, fur, grapes, clay, iron, coal, zinc, copper and limestone. Don't need to know too much about what they do. You only need to know that some things over here, like beer, we click on it, we'll see the production chain. So to make beer, we need hops, which can be not found on our island, malt, which then needs grain to produce. So we need an island with grain and hops to make it, which this island has both of. And we can use beer to sell or get to this island. Another thing with the population is with your residences. Once you fulfill their needs, you can look at their happiness. Currently, they're discouraged by bad news, and we'll see if we get some bad news. By pollution, they're not happy by the existence of pollution, more so that there isn't a lot of it. They're disliking the worker conditions.
Silly horn coot.
Uh,
It says, keep your
they like that they're not under attack.
little mouths
Or-
go hungry.
Sorry,
When I
Jesus, woman.
your people's faces, I see.
Anyway, I have a lot of advisors on because I need help in this game. And here, so
Endless ratty.
we have 3 tiers of citizens. Once you get all their needs up, you can upgrade them into now these, which are called workers. And you unlock a new menu for building on. And after you sort all of these guys' needs out, we get into artisans, which is currently where I'm at. We need 100 artisans, if we look here, to make windows. So we need 200 money and 100 population of artisans
My folks
to
were
actually be
stink of menu.
of a minute. Sorry. When they talk, I find it a little bit distracting when I'm making a video. So yeah, that's currently our little town. We will, if you look at the top left, you can see ourselves, and we get some achievements. Our current money, our current balance on this island. So we're losing a little bit of money. Our population, and our influence. Over here is the newspaper. So every now and again you get a person that's in charge of the news, and he's offering to
I'm sure
change
you'll be delighted.
some bad news for good news, and that is the thing that changes your needs. So currently we have a lot of good stuff happening. That's why they're happy. Let's go back to our boat. So our flagship picked up chocolate, and now we need to get to this guy. Sorry, slip past Blake's patrols, huh?
Sails.
Okay, we'll put our ship over here to try and see what's happening. We have a frigate.
Steady her course.
And let's
From here to
complete the expedition.
the edge of the
Go
world.
to the world map and select the Land of Lions. So how do we go to the world map? Like here. Oh. That New World expedition. The Land of Lions.
Let's extend the old
Okay.
telescope.
We'll assign our ship the new Cloudburst.
Fair.
We will give them a little bit of wood. Let's give them some food. We'll give them some fish. And we will give them some...
The time with
Let's give them some weapons.
wind. There's little left to fear.
And
Boat goes end over end.
we'll start the expedition. So they'll be off exploring the new world with the stuff we have to offer. Meanwhile, back at the base, we have a lot of workers that aren't assigned for working, but we need more artisans. So we will try to upgrade these to 100. Perfect. Now we have 100 workers. So go to artisans, window makers. Now we set our windows. Hovered green is areas that can reach them, and of course they need wood and glass panels. So we will move our industry this way so that they can reach each other. We'll make some paved streets over here. We are decreasing the efficiency of one of our wood mills, but I think it's fine. So currently we don't have enough money to make this, and we'll have to wait a little bit. Until then, we have placed the building Oh, I already placed it. Whoops. Okay, well, if I already placed it, I don't need another one. Uh-oh, sorry, lumberjack. We'll just have to wait to have a little bit more money. So, which we will get from a quest. So, our flagship Endeavor
Coordinates plotted.
needs to get to this frigate while avoiding these two. Perfect. And that one. I think they're very slow. So we'll slip right past. Meanwhile, enjoy some goofy music.
Coordinates.
Hello! Oh, ramming speed!
Certainly.
Ah! Her Majesty is fine. He just got nudged.
I am quite penetrated by your...
Hey, yo! Horrible. Horrible, horrible man. What do you have for sale?
My humble
Coal.
to you.
Sewing machines, brick, beams, timber, pocket watches. Don't want any of that. So, you come back and we'll get some tools for our island. Where's our other ship? He's just slowly sailing past. So, back to the island. We have enough money from the quest, so we're gonna build this. Boom, all our artisans are gone. They don't need to walk to work. So you can typically create your industrial, well, let's say non-polluting industry away from the city. But you can also put your very polluting industry away from the city. We see here the green is their reach. And I think that means only this house is a little bit unhappy with pollution. Not quite. So they do need beer. Apparently. It's a luxury need. That means it's not a basic need. And we don't need it to increase in level. However, these guys do need it. Last time when I played this, I was a little bit... Oh, hang on. We have a warning. There are ruins in our city. Perfect. How did that happen? Well, sometimes a fire happens, and we didn't extinguish the fire quickly enough, and the furnace well exploded. However, I'm sure that was just like a one-time thing, and not like very important. So we got everything here. We can actually make a little shit. And we're losing workers. I think that's because it only needs workers when you're creating ships. However, we will upgrade some of our peasants. Can't upgrade too much, actually. We'll upgrade this sector, but now we are going to be not having the best production. So we quickly go into farmer residences, and we will build more. I'm sure there's a way better way to create buildings, and in fact there's also a prettier way to make buildings, because when we go into decorations here, we cannot put stuff on the roads, but we can put them next to roads. So let's put a water trowel over here, and after a bit it's gonna get populated by people. Let's just put some amusement park stuff here, like some portrait painters, strongman competition, some beverages, food stand, of course, with a tin can alley over here. And let's put something which I found personally very satisfactory. Got some family tables around.
To the edge of the world.
Going on an adventure? Don't be scared if old Wibbly can also do it.
Okay. So we actually went to a thing. And I was gonna say, huh?